Welcome back to the Stock Options Trading Challenge. Yes, I know my hair is a bit of a mess right now, but what is more important is talking about what we are going to be focusing on in this video, which is basically the gains that we're making right now inside of our Discord channel, and more specifically, inside of our Discord actual buy and sell alerts. Now, if you guys aren't already inside this Discord, I'd recommend getting joined up sooner rather than later because this is just the coolest, best, most awesome group to be a part of. I can't say enough about it, enough good things. Again, this is an amazing place where you can network with people, ask us questions, we'll give you our answers, and we'll help you guys out with anything you could possibly need. Not only to mention that, but you can even see from our Join Us channel, this is everything you'll get: 4 to 5 daily buy and sell alerts, weekly live trading sessions, one-on-one access, and of course, the network of professional and profitable traders that you can network with. All you have to do is click that first link down in the description of this video, hit that first link, you'll get inside of here. And then, of course, you can either choose between the premium monthly option or the premium yearly option. The yearly option is going to save you a bit of money because you are paying only one time per year instead of on a month-to-month basis. And then on the monthly, obviously, option, you're going to be paying on a month-to-month basis. They're both good for their own reasons. Premium if you want to save money, monthly if you just want to kind of dip your toes in and see how you feel about it, see if you want to try things out, see if you guys like being inside of our Discord. And if you don't, it's only 1 month. You can cancel. No questions asked. Now, let's talk about the actual challenge and what stocks we're going to be trading next, because that's what everyone keeps asking us in the comments is like, what is the next stock that you're actually going to end up trading inside of your options portfolio, and what are the gains looking like? What's everything, what's happening basically is the question that we keep seeing over and over again. So just for a quick recap here, in the last week, we saw a massive end of that last week at about 200% on Amazon and over 128% on Apple, which is just super, super good. Really great numbers that are cranking out there. Now, for this week, we've had a little bit of a slower to kind of start week, not as much momentum or movement, especially with the 4th of July. The markets were, of course, messing up my words there. Of course, the markets were closed on the 4th of July, and that can obviously affect things in the intraday session, between the closure and the opening of that market in the first place. However, we did not let that stop us. As you can see, we put out a FedEx put here, and we literally did over 200% in gains in just under a couple of days here, which is just super, super impressive. And I absolutely love to see when this kind of stuff happens. We also swung another trade over the weekend, PANW, that ended up netting us about 108% in profits. And then, of course, we also had the newest trade to our roster, which is Lemonade, which we actually just put out today. Currently up about 16%. I believe when I last checked, it was about 20%. And I'll probably be updating that inside of this Discord channel relatively soon. Zach has also been killing it. Zach over 90% on SPY, and also, of course, his other calls included in that. 28 or 26%, Visa 34%, and then of course the most recent SPY contracts that he just alerted at about 19% on the day here. So overall, Bro Club trading doing very, very well. And this is one of the reasons why I tell you guys you have to get joined up with that first link down in the description of this video. It's the best way to get access to our daily buy and sell alerts, plus a bunch of other benefits that come along with it. Now, that's what we're currently doing. That's how we're doing currently. Let's talk about the next couple of stocks that Zach and I have had our eye on and where we're looking to next. So the big ones here are going to be Boeing, Paramount, Intel, and Corning. Not really too worried about Corning here. We're just going to be mostly focused on Boeing, Paramount, and of course Intel. Now real quick here, I'm going to pull trading view just so you guys can actually see Boeing and see kind of what I'm looking at as far as the chart is concerned. As you can see, we're kind of all over the place in today's trading session on the 15-minute. Not a real clear indicator of where this equity is trading to on the current day. But if we zoom out a little bit and go out to, let's say, the 4-hour mark, for instance, we can see a little bit more of a clear pattern, starting to form somewhat of a bull flag here. Really getting a lot of consolidation in this area of trading over the last couple of trading days. And in general, it seems that we're pretty strong. We're pretty strong on this. We're pretty strong in the overall price action that we've been seeing, and hopefully we can continue that into the coming days. Now, another big thing is there was a piece of news that just recently came out about the Boeing 737 MAX criminal case, which is really interesting here. The news didn't load there because TradingView doesn't like to do that. But as you can see, they agreed to plead guilty in the 737 MAX criminal case, which interestingly enough, you might think that would be a massive drop in the overall belief around Boeing or the overall confidence in it. But strangely enough, we're not really seeing much of a movement here. Now, the reason that could be is because back when this first whole kind of fiasco started happening, it was much further back in the day. In fact, I believe it was almost the end of last year, 2023, where we saw that kind of movement start to really present itself, if you will. And that was because that was when this first kind of came out that these airplanes were having the issues that they were having. And so most of this was already priced in. Now, because it's already priced in, we have a nice arbitrage potential here where we could see some further movement towards the upside in this coming week. Let me know what you guys think about this. Love to know your overall thoughts and obviously where you think Boeing is going to be headed in the future. And if you guys want to see when we actually end up trading Boeing and when we send out those buy and sell alerts, make sure to use the link down in the description of this video. And of course, not to only wrap it up here, let's go over to Paramount. Paramount is interesting. I've made some good arbitrage plays off that. A lot of volatility on this one. One thing with Paramount is that it's very easy to read. Paramount never likes to stay on a kind of heightened price zone for very long, right? You'll see a massive increase in price and then a subsequent massive decrease in price, which will just kind of bounce up and down like that over and over and over again. And that's kind of what we're looking at here. Again, we're bouncing back up to those higher levels here. We can even go to the 15-minute chart just to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. And the same thing kind of applies here where there's just really not much going on in terms of what this stock is doing and how it's bouncing around. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about all of this. Make sure to join the Discord, and I'll see you guys in a future video.